the offense came alive in the second half. We struggled in the first half. We didn't do much. And the defense, we just had too many penalties, gave up too many big plays. And special teams, we got to be consistent in everything we do. The field position wasn't good enough. So all those three factors into it, that's why we didn't win the game.
Was there a reason the offense came alive in the second half?
No, they just started making plays, and they started feeling good. And, you know, I think they had 78 yards of offense in the first half, and we ended up getting 250 more in the second half, so, or a little bit more than that. But, you know, we just we can't just play a half. And like I said, on defense, way too many penalties. Penalties were a killer. You know, when you're giving up pass interference and it's 70 yards and 60 yards and 40 yards, and you know those things are that's not good.
You had such a great comeback there at the end. Was there something Ben was doing especially well during the second half?
No, I think it was the whole offense. The receivers did a nice job making some plays in the second half, and kind of everybody was into it, and they got in a rhythm, and we just struggled in the first half, and for a bunch of different reasons.
On the conversion play, what broke down?
On which one?
On the conversion, you were trying to take your two-point conversion after.
Yeah, they had a full-out blitz on, and we ran a boot that we ran earlier in the game that was successful, and the guy just came upfield and took the quarterback, and he was in a bind, and so he had to make a decision. He threw it away, or threw it, and it wasn't, the guy wasn't open. So
that's football for you. Tale of two halves, whatever you want to call it. That's why you just got to keep your pedal to the metal. Play the whole game. 60 minutes is a long game. That's what the message was at halftime. Just keep playing, keep doing what we're doing, and stuff will start to work out. We moved the ball really well the second half. For whatever reason, just slow. I think we had 8 yards in the first quarter. I'm not sure. And that's probably. I'm not sure I've ever had anything like that. Probably in my 10, 15-year career play, and that's kind of hard to do, honestly. So dug ourselves in a bit of a hole, but heck of a second half. 1 play short, a point short. Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose. It's a heck of a game. Credit to those guys. They played well, but I told our guys keep our heads high. Heck of a game. We got to go 2-0, and everything we want's right in front of us. So heck of a game.
Was there anything you did differently in the second half? Did you make any?
I don't think anything different. We were in empty a lot the second half, which we didn't do really at all in the first half. And you see Jawan Green just kind of go off in the second half. And they played pretty much how we thought they were going to play the whole game. Cover 2, blitzed and ran cover 0. That's just kind of who Greg Williams is, what he's been about for as long as he's been coaching. So we had a good plan going in. Felt like we owed them from week 1. That's just kind of the XFL for you and whole. This league's been crazy. Every week's been kind of down to the wire, down to the last play. You can't really write up these endings of games, but got to be awesome for the league. I'm just kind of at a loss for words. It's hard to be upset about that when you kind of play so well in the second half and get things going, and it just doesn't fall the way you want it to. But got to regroup and get ready for a massive one next week.
Was there any sort of a breakdown on the conversion attempt at the very end? This guy came through pretty much.
No, I don't think so. They were in man coverage. Someone's got the QB. We ran a bootleg, and that was my guy. Tried to make him miss. He was on me quick. I'm not sure if I could have just laid one up or what, but tried to make him miss. And he made a good play too. Those guys get paid to play as well. So heck of a play.
You've got a challenge to make the playoffs. Now, how would you assess the team's mood at this point?
Winning's not easy. I think you have a game like that. You got to try to look for positives, but at the same time, you got to kind of remember what this feels like. We had 2 tough ones at the beginning of the year, had rattled off 5 in a row, and it's been a while since we've lost. Played really well the last few weeks, but message stays the same. We knew all along that we're gonna have to go beat St. Louis next week, and now we're gonna have to beat Vegas back here week 10 too, and probably need some stuff to still happen. So control what we can control, put our best foot forward, keep playing ball. There's a lot to play for still, even if we don't make the playoffs. I mean, I know that's kind of what you're playing for, right? But this is an opportunity for guys to get tape, get film. I mean, shoot, this has been so fun for me to just have another opportunity and just get to play and just showcase what I can do. I'm having fun. That's the biggest thing. It's been a while since I've been able to go out there, have some fun, and show what I can do. So I don't want the season to end. I know the guys in the locker room don't want the season to end, so we're going to do everything we can to try to make sure we keep this thing going.